5 bizarre bug facts that will totally freak you out. Number 1. Wasps. Some wasps turn caterpillars into zombies to protect their babies. The Glyptopanthes wasp, also widely known as the voodoo wasp, impregnates a caterpillar with about 80 eggs at a time. Once the eggs hatch, the wasp larvae feed on the caterpillar's body fluids, which somehow transfix the caterpillar into a zombie-like state. Then, the fully developed wasps start to eat through the caterpillar's skin so they can attach themselves to a branch and wrap themselves up into a cocoon. The caterpillar arches its body over the cocoons like a personal bodyguard, keeping them out of harm's way. If any predators dare to come near the babies, the caterpillar wildly thrashes about to scare them away. After the adult wasps hatch, the caterpillars die soon after their days of loyal wasp protector come to an end. Number 2. Houseflies. Houseflies eat their own vomit. As if you needed another reason to loathe flies, you can also add this item to the list. Houseflies use their feet to taste things because they don't have mouths to bite or chew food. If they find something yummy, they vomit on it because the puke contains digestive enzymes that help break down the food. The vomit allows flies to use their sponge-like tongue to soak up the barf and get the nutrients they need. Make sure you know which seemingly harmless bugs can actually bite you. Number 3. Ants. Some ants make themselves explode when they're attacked. The latest addition to the exploding ant species are the Colobopsis explodens, ants that kill themselves to protect their colony by splitting their skin open and coating their enemies in a yellow goo that either kills the intruder or hinders its attack. These self-sacrificing ants are nothing more than the minor workers of the colony, or better known as the expendables. These are the 9 ant myths you need to stop believing. Number 4. Praying mantis. Praying mantises eat each other while they mate. The mating ritual of praying mantises is anything but loving, it's actually quite violent. Once the male impregnates the female, it's off with his head, literally. After several hours of mating, the female patiently awaits the perfect opportunity to devour her lover's head. Despite the male's brutal fate, his dying spasms pump more sperm into her abdomen. Once she's had her fill of his head, she starts in on his carcass for further nourishment to help her lay nearly 200 eggs. Number 5. Honeybee. Honeybee queens quack. Only one queen can reign in the beehive. If more than one queen lives in the hive, a process called piping occurs. Virgin queen bees and mated queen bees use piping as a heads-up to the colony that they're ready to fight to their death for the title of reigning queen. These sounds typically come in the form of quacking when they're in their comb cells or a toot when they're outside. They also use piping as a way to rally worker bees behind their fight for the queen bee. It's typically a battle of stinging until only one queen remains.